What's up, everybody? This is Missy from Lansing Hoops and Learn to Hoop at Home. And today I'm going to introduce a new kind of tutorial series we're going to try out on the Lansing Hoops channel. And what I'm going to do for the next few weeks is address some different things that you can do to be a more effective hoop teacher or flow teacher. So the tips that I'm going to cover will be something that you can change easily and quickly in your classroom. It doesn't take a lot of time to implement, and it's something that makes it easier for everybody to understand what you want to do. So today's technique has to do with left and right direction. So in hooping, a lot of times we're dealing with which side of our body we're supposed to be coming from or going from or doing something with the hoop. So we'll say something like, if we're teaching a mandala, we'll be like, okay, put your hoop in your left hand, bring it up over your head and bring it over to the right, and then it's going to come over to the right some more, and then down again to the left, right? So for someone who doesn't understand left and right, that can be very confusing. So what you can do is get in the habit of using other directives instead of only saying left and right. So as an example, you might say something like, okay, everybody put your hoop in your, so if I'm teaching you, for example, I'm looking at the camera and you're facing me right now like you're my student, and I'm going to teach that move, then I would say, everybody put your hoop in your left hand. That's the hand that's closest to the window. And then that way, I'm doing three things. I'm showing people, and I want everybody to mirror me right now. I'm showing people which hand to use, right? Like this, I'm pointing. I'm saying, use your right hand, that's the second thing. And I'm giving a second directive, which is, that's the hand that's closest to the window. And what that does is it captures everybody in your audience as far as their understanding of language, their understanding of direction, and the best way that they like to learn, so that you're not leaving anyone out. So the next thing that you're going to do on directions, aside from showing them and having them mirror you, is then you're actually going to want to do it with them in the correct hand by turning around and doing the same thing. So you'll start here and you'll say again, okay, everybody put your hoop in your right hand. That's the hand that's closest to the window. And we're going to go, right, and then you go into the technique from there. And what that does is allows everyone, whether they're children who are young and don't understand direction yet, or someone who doesn't speak English as their first language, or someone who has some sort of learning disability that prevents them from understanding left and right. Whatever it is, this captures everyone. And then using all three directions, the visual, pointing, saying right and left, and then also using a location in the room, catches all different styles of learning, whether that's someone who's visual, whether that's someone who's auditory, whether that's someone who uses placement to understand what they're supposed to do. You're catching everybody. So that's today's tips. I'm going to go over some other easy tips in the next few weeks and post them up on the channel. If you have any questions about how to be a more effective flow teacher, post them in the comments below. Give the channel a like and subscribe here, because I'll be posting more tips over the next couple of months. Thanks. See you next time.